Did you know what the message was? Why I picked that song? Because we are coming here because we find delight in doing this. That's why we would drive 3-4 hours. That's why we would stay a weekend in a town we've never been in. Because our heart finds delight in this. And then we look back on these, and these are some of our favorite hours. These are kind of the hours we look back on when things aren't going so well. And then the last verse, you could look outside and you could say, well, it's kind of stormy. It was gray this morning. Where's the sunshine? But you know, we don't worry about that. We can see the gray skies and storms, and it doesn't bother us, you know. We're here to do this thing and to be together, and our heart will rest on that. So that's my message of how to begin today. Let me tell you all of the things we're going to work on today. There's going to be sort of 4 topics, and the first topic is going to be all of the fundamentals, what we call the rudiments, and the children are going to be the leaders of the first hour. They're going to teach us everything we need to know. And it's going to be a little bit interesting. We're going to get into some of the science. And then in the second hour, after our first break, we're going to get into some of the songs that are just really fun. Something that's just really fun to do. Little tricks you can enjoy while you're singing. After our break for lunch, we'll get into fuguing songs and how those work. And then the final session is actually going to be about tomorrow. What songs people want to leave tomorrow when we have visitors with us. And also just songs by request of the class. You know, songs you want to know, songs you want to figure out, hard songs that you don't usually spend the time on. So, you have the Champlain Harmony in front of you. Why don't you open it up to the rudiments of music? Because the song I just sang, the song you just sang, is called Bremen. And it was a song I wrote in appreciation of Hugh McGraw. He lives in the town of Bremen. And these rudiments that I put in the book are a distillation of what he teaches. So I could use this really quickly, because if you look over on the left-hand column, look what's in italics, our key questions. So let's look at that first key question there. What is music? You see the question on the left face? This is how you can study at home. What is music? See the question? Guess where the answer is?
Page 1.
The answer's back there. Does everyone see that? So you could cheat in singing school if you just went home and studied this. So what is music? Well, you see how I put the answer before the question? That tricked you, didn't it? Yeah, you see you're not used to that yet. And that's a good way, because if you want to just practice, you just look at that column and don't let yourself see the answer. And if you can go down the left column and answer every one of those questions, you could teach in singing school. Think about it. So what is music? I forgot. You sure? Let me hear just the front row. What is music?
Music is a succession of pleasing sounds.
That's what I'm talking about, Ruby. Thank you. Very good. Now our school is in session. Music is a succession of pleasing sounds. All right. Now, when we do music as an art, when humans come together to sing and to do this for fun, we divide it into 3 departments. Anybody know what they are? No? All right. All right, Rebecca knows. Now, I'm not saying you should have this, but you know, you could look right down. Look at the next thing it says. It says, how is it best understood? As an art, it is best understood through 3 departments. Can you see these big words there? Time, tune. All right. So now the children have taught us one more thing. Let's see. We understand in Sacred Harp singing music through 3 departments. Say that again, Deborah. That is exactly what it says right here. I cannot believe it. So sometimes people go to a shape note singing and they say, oh, that was really good. That was really good. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Or sometimes one person's song really makes an impression on you. You think, wow, that was really good. If you've been to singing school, you can say, you know what was really good about it? Oh, the accent was just so good. Or like, they kept perfect time. Or they just sang the chords so in tune. So this gives us a way to kind of talk about and measure what we're doing. All right. So we've got time to the next thing. Let's do tune. All right? What does it mean to sing in tune? It means we've got to get the pitches, the scales, and the keys.